Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking about Canada's Drag Race Season 3, Episode 4. So, if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and come join the Sandwicher Hour community. We have a fun time over here on this side of the interwebs. And with that all the way, let's get into this review. Obviously, the episode starts out with the queens walking back into the workroom after the elimination of Shayda LaRue. Honestly, I really grew to like Shayda. At first, I was not their biggest fan, I will say. However, the more I got to know them and the more they were on the show, I really appreciated them for what they brought to the show and their representation and just being authentically embracing their indigeneity on the show. I thought was so impactful and so special and such just an important thing to do, and I really want to give a huge shout out to Shayda for really representing themselves the best way they could. I really appreciated Shayda, and I thought they were an amazing representative on the show. Obviously, Fierce comes in, has to wipe off the message. We get to this moment on the couch, where Fierce is talking about the elimination of Shayda and how she was upset because they just met, you know? They just met Shayda, and then now here they are having to eliminate someone they just met, and it's kind of a bit difficult. And then at one point, Jada starts laughing, and then Fierce is like, "Why are you laughing? It's weird for you to be laughing." It became a whole thing. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of get where Jada is coming from. Jada had to eliminate her best friend the past week with Miss Mosu. Like, think about that, you know? And then here, Fierce is saying, being so upset about it when she just, you get what I'm saying there. Not to diminish Fierce's feelings in any way, because those are totally valid. I'm just also kind of saying, hey, maybe this is where Jada is coming from. Also, they do congratulate Jada for winning the challenge, and it feels correct. I love seeing Jada do well. I really love Shayda Hudson. I think she's one of my top competitors on this season. Like, I just love what she brings to the show. So much fun, and I just really love some Jada. So again, we have this moment with Fierce and Jada. Yeah, there's not much else to talk about with that. We get to the new day in the workroom, and again, Fierce is talking about Jada. And this time she's saying Jada and I are such good sisters, and now Jada's not talking to me at all. It feels like she's just treating me completely different now that we're on the show. And this, honestly, to me, feels like Fierce is just trying to make a moment for television. I'm not complaining about it, because Fierce is great for television. Oh my god, Fierce is amazing for television. I just do feel like this was a little unnecessary, if you ask me. Just a little unnecessary. Because it felt a little bit like, oh, Jada, you don't talk to me now. What's that about? I don't know. It's a competition. At the same time, I get where Fierce is coming from. It is what it is. Fierce is making TV, ultimately. Like, I think Fierce makes some really great television. So huge shout out to Fierce Delicious for that. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Honestly, the most of the drama that we get in this episode was during Untucked, and we'll get to that. But this was about it for the drama in the workroom. Tracy Melchior comes in and tells them that they're going to have to do a mini challenge, where they're going to have to do a quick little tuck talk, similar to TED Talk type vibe. When it comes to this mini challenge, they had to kind of improv their way through a speech about love, and it was sponsored by Trojan. Honestly, there's not too much to talk about with this. It was fun. It was cute. I definitely appreciated the set. It was really nice, well put together. Really nice and well put together. Like I said, They changed up the PowerPoints throughout the thing, and they had to improvise along with it in their speech. Didn't know what they were going to be talking about. Kind of just roll with the punches, make it funny, make it your own story, all the above. One thing I will say I did notice is I didn't really see any of Chaos's mini challenge performance, and I don't know what that was about. Maybe someone point out in the comment section if Chaos said anything, because as far as I remember, Chaos wasn't really in it very much. Either I don't remember what they were saying, or they weren't in it. I don't know. Let me know down below. The winner of the mini challenge is going to be Shayda Hudson. And then Tracy announces that they are going to be having to design looks based on boxes that they're going to be given out by Jada. So Jada starts divvying out the boxes with different words. For example, Spooky goes to, I believe Spooky went to Chaos. Anyways, this is the one I really wanted to point out, is that Gizelle Lullaby got crusty, which was funny. It was a funny moment. I don't know. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna be real here. I enjoyed that. Anyways, so Jada assigns all the boxes. Sporty went to Ermagerd. I'm obsessed with her name. Lady Boom Boom got crafty. It is what it is. It was cute. Oh, and then the final one, Vivian Vanderpuss got basic. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Funny. Anyways, psych, all the boxes have the same materials. What? I actually really enjoyed this. I thought this was a clever little ruse, if you will. I thought it was funny. I also really enjoyed the fact that they all had the same materials to work with. I think that was a really smart idea to have them all start at the same level. So they all kind of have to do what they can with it and show their skills. I thought that was a really smart challenge. Canada's Drag Race does the challenges really well, I will say. I enjoyed these a lot. And the queens are fantastic. I am really enjoying this season of Canada's Drag Race. If you are not watching it, you definitely should. But this is just another example of, like, a really great challenge in my mind of something that, like, they should do on the US. This is a smart idea. And also the little twist of, like, oh, psych, y'all all have the same items was funny, so. Jada's whole shady moment was for nothing. But it was funny. It was cute. We get this moment where Fierce is trying to talk to Lady Boom Boom. Ermagerd is talking to Lady Boom Boom. Because Lady Boom Boom, obviously, is the seamstress of the season. Yeah, that's about it. Honestly, there's not much I can really talk about with this. Like, people are trying to talk to Lady Boom Boom, and Lady Boom Boom is like, y'all kind of do your own thing. And let Lady Boom Boom do their own thing, which I appreciate Lady Boom Boom for doing that, honestly. Kind of being like, this is a challenge, we're all doing our own thing. It is what it is. And yeah, Tracy comes in, does a walkthrough, talks to Jada. Jada's trying to say futuristic, but says alien. There's not much to talk about with this walkthrough, honestly. Honestly, truly. I don't know what that accent is. I'm sorry. But Jada does a walkthrough. Gizelle does the walkthrough. Honestly, we're going to skip through the walkthroughs, because there was a lot. I don't really have a lot to report on it. We're going to skip to the next day in the workroom. They're having a conversation about gender and gender expression in drag and femininity in drag and the idea of women in drag, trans women in drag. Drag is for everyone sort of feel. I definitely agree with this. I think this is something that needs to be talked about and needs to be represented. We need more AFAB queens. We need more trans queens. We need all the representation we can. Honestly, I love this conversation. I also would love it if they brought in drag kings. Bring a drag king into the show, please. Please. But that's me on my own little soapbox there. I don't know. It was a really important conversation and I appreciated it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say on that. Brooklyn looks gorgeous. I absolutely love this look on Brooklyn. Brooklyn Heights, come on. Come through. Come through. She's slaying the hosting. And honestly, these looks are phenomenal. Every single week, Brooklyn is looking better and better. I don't think it can get better and better, but it gets better and better. And shouts out to Brooklyn, because, like, it is correct. It feels correct. And she is showing up, and really showing up RuPaul, if we're being real here, in terms of hosting looks. Because, oh my god, gorgeous. Gorgeous! This is what happens when you don't rely on one single designer. No shade to Zaldi, but I feel like if you change it up, it can do fun different things. Fun new things. Who doesn't love fun new things? Anyways, we're gonna get to the looks. First we have Bombay. I like this a lot. And I like the cat suit. It's good. It's good. It's definitely a fashion moment for me, but not my favorite fashion moment. I thought it was cute. I definitely like the color blocking? I don't know if I count this as color blocking. But the lining of the different colors on the catsuit is nice. It seems like it's well put together. I enjoy it. I enjoyed this look from Bombay. Next, we get Vivian Vanderpuss. This was a good garment. Not my favorite look. Definitely a safe look. I definitely agree with Vivian's placement. I like the wig a lot, and I like the dress. I think it's really well done, and it's a cohesive look, but not the best look. And I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, it was safe for me. It wasn't bad. It was a decent look, just not my favorite. Next, we get Gizelle Lullaby. I really like this look. Being completely unbiased, I really, really like this look. I think it looks gorgeous. I love the concept. I love the design. I love the colors. I love the diamonds. I really, really like the diamonds on the chest. And the wig is okay, but I really, really like this look. For a design challenge, I think this is phenomenal. I think this is great. Really, really great job. Then we get Kimmy Couture. I love this. I love this. When Kimmy walked out, it was like, yes, 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 yes. Kimmy, I am obsessed with on this season, and I think this was a phenomenal look. I love the sleeves of it all, the drama that they bring. I'm obsessed. I really, really love this look. I thought this was phenomenal. Next, we get Fierce-alicious. It's a no for me. I love the wig, but the rest of it, it's a no. I like the fringe, but it's a no. It's a no for me. It's just a corset with a V thing. That's it. I don't understand how this one was safe. Full T. I think this should have been in the bottom. But we'll get to that later. Overall though, yeah, no, it's a no for me. I love Fierce, but it's a no. It's a no. Next, we get Ermigerd. Ermigerd. I love their name. I like this at first. I like the concept a lot. The more you get into the details, especially with the wig line by the ears, there's some issues. I think Ermigerd's issues were from trying to do too many things at once. And I think that's where those issues fell out. Again, I love the clown concept. I love a clown concept. But it could have been done much better. Next, we get Lady Boom Boom. I think this should have been in the top. I am obsessed with this. Lady Boom Boom, I think, does some of the best looks. And I wonder if maybe they held her to a higher standard and that's why it wasn't in the top. But for me, this was one of the top 3. This was one of the top 3 for me, and I'm obsessed. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love the baby doll dress silhouette. It's something different from Lady Boom Boom. And I really, really love this. I thought this was phenomenal. I think it should have been in the top, if not the win. If I'm being fully honest here, I think this could have won. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Next, we get Jada, Shayda, Hudson. I don't love this. I love Jada. I don't love this. Yeah, I have nothing really nice to say about it, so I'm gonna move forward. I love Jada. Don't love this look. Don't love it. Next, we get Chaos. I actually really like this look. I really like this look. I think Chaos should have been safe. I'm putting it out there. I think Chaos should have been safe. Bottom 3, I don't agree with. I think Chaos should have been safe. I understand what they're saying. I understand it. She definitely didn't use very much fabric. And it is very much a similar silhouette to what they did in the first episode. But I still really love this look. I think it should have been safe. I think it should have been safe. I'm going to stick with it. Alright, now we get to placements. And the tops and the bottoms of the week are going to be. The tops, more specifically, we'll start with those, are Bombay, Kimmy Couture, and Gizelle Lullaby. And the bottom 3 are going to be, oh my god, Jada, Shayda, Hudson, and Chaos. Alright, so this is my full honest opinion. I think the bottom 3 should have been Jada, Irma, and Fierce. I think that was the correct bottom 3. I think Chaos should have been safe. And for the top 3, I probably would have had Kimmy, Gizelle, and Lady Boom Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I think that's correct. And honestly, I might have given the win to Lady Boom Boom, because I loved Lady Boom Boom's look. I loved it. It was so good. Again, those are my opinions. Let me know who you think should have been the top and who should have been in the bottom down below. But I do love this cast, so it is what it is. When it comes to the winner... Oh wait, no, there is one moment I do want to talk about. They did ask who should go home and why. Or, no, who should go home. They didn't say why. But, basically, Bombay and Jada both said Chaos. But essentially, everyone else said Jada, Shayda, Hudson. And Jada was upset. And understandably, if we are being real here. I actually skipped forward. There's one moment I took a screenshot of this. I thought this was important. I'm going to put this up here. Where you can see Jada is the first one out. She's not happy. I mean, who would be? After having almost everyone say your name, like, it's gonna be upsetting. So Jada was definitely not wanting to stay up there much longer, which I understand. We get to Untucked. They're talking about who they think what happened on stage, who they think should go home, all the above. Chaos is upset with Jada and Bombay, because Bombay told Chaos that they liked their look. And Chaos is like, you shouldn't have said that if you didn't actually think this was a good look. Because now the math is the math. And then of course we have Jada who's upset because everyone just said her name. So it's definitely, emotions are high in this moment. At one point it's brought up that Kimmy and Fierce's fight and how Kimmy went to Jada to talk about Fierce during that episode. It's all kind of unraveling in that moment. And I'm curious to see what happens next episode. Because we never really got a resolution from this Untucked moment. And I wonder what they didn't show, because I feel like there has to have been more. Because we'll get to it later, but Fierce was not happy after this Untucked. Fierce was very upset after this Untucked. And I think something else happened, and I want to know what happened. But we'll have to wait and see. So, we'll get to Untucked. It happens. The winner this week is going to be Gizelle Lullaby. So congratulations to Gizelle for winning this challenge. This is Gizelle Lullaby's first win, so congratulations to her. The bottom 2 are going to be Jada, Shayda, Hudson, and Chaos. And they're going to be lip-syncing to Stranger in My House. When it comes to this lip-sync, there were lots of flips and tricks and all the above. They were both doing a lot. I liked this lip-sync. I liked it a lot. I definitely think it could have been a double save. But I understand why they didn't. I don't know. Let me know who you think should have gone home down below. But ultimately, in the end, Brooklyn did announce that Jada, Shayda, Hudson is safe. And Chaos went home. Again, huge shout out to Chaos for being such a fun competitor. I really enjoyed them on this season. They did a lot of really cool shit. And I really, really love Chaos. Like, Chaos was one of my favorite ones going into this. And I'm sad to see them go. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. I'm sad to see them go. And I don't have too much else to say with this. Love Chaos. Sad to see them go. Yeah. Yeah. I also do want to talk about this one moment when Brooklyn starts announcing the music playing. We have this screenshot I took of Fierce and Kimmy, because some shit went down, and I want to know what happened, because they had zoom-ins later on Fierce as well. Fierce is not happy in this moment. Fierce is not happy at all, and is being very upfront about it, and I want to know what happened. I want to know. So, there has to have been something else beyond the moment that happened in Untucked, right? And I think we'll get to know a little bit more next week, but I'm excited. Let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comment section. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Do not send hate to any of the queens mentioned in this video, because that's not what these are meant for. They're just meant for us to have a fun time talking about Drag Race. And yeah, make sure you're following me on my other social medias at Samateur Hour on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. All the above. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below. Hit that share button. Let your friends know about my channel. And I will be back here later with another video. Bye, y'all.